What's up, people? Back here again with another episode of Making of My Graphic Novel. All right. And here I am, Dog Pound Brown. That's at DAWGPOUNDBROWN. Dog Pound Brown. Make sure that you guys are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter at Dog Pound Brown, on Facebook, and also on Instagram. And of course, make sure that you're liking and subscribing to me on my YouTube page right here. So make sure you hit that notification button so anytime that you get a brand new video, or anytime I post a brand new video, that you'll be able to get it and you'll be notified. All right. So also make sure that if you're trying to get directly in touch with me, I do have an email that's at dpbrown@crazyhouse.com. Back with another episode of Making of My Graphic Novel. And as you guys know, if you've been watching previous videos, I've been documenting my process on making this graphic novel of mine. Hopefully it'll be coming out in the next few months. So, we'll get that going. I'll let you know when the Kickstarter starts and we'll get it moving. So basically with this episode, I'm really excited to give you character sketches that just came back from a man, Phil Cho. Make sure that you follow him on Instagram. That's PHIL. Last name is CHO. Make sure that you guys are following him on Instagram. I'm really excited to get to let you guys look at the sketches of my three main characters: Rebecca Gianna Rhodes, Samantha Adams, and also Jason Gable. Okay, so these are my three main characters of my graphic novel. And I'm really excited because the sketches look really awesome, really look good. And, my guy, he takes, his time and as far as his process, he does some really great work as far as getting back in touch with me to make sure I get what I actually want. And give me feedback when, I'm trying to figure out what I want. So definitely appreciate that. The sketches came out super good, and I just get really excited when I get feedback from, work that thoughts that I put out there. So what I did was give him an idea of what I wanted the characters to look like for the most part. What I did was get him some pictures of sort of inspiration on what I wanted the characters to look like for the most part. There's a lot of famous people, celebrities, and just, people out there, period, that, you take different bits and pieces from and you sort of put it together. So, I handed him off, different character attributes, gave him a list of, what their background was, but had to figure out that, sometimes artists will actually want what you actually want it to look like, not necessarily a detailed background. So I did that, and he came back with these really great sketches of what I wanted. So tried out many different artists for this, for this process, and not everyone is great on interpreting exactly what you want, or have an idea of what you want. My guy Phil, he's on it. Definitely appreciate, what he put out. So I'm gonna put up this first sketch here. As you can see, this is Rebecca Gianna Rhodes. Okay. She is the protagonist, of my graphic novel, and she's a 16-year-old in high school, going through her trials and tribulations of typical high school, stuff. I'll go more in depth, in a future episode on her particular profile, but I love the way that, he sketched her whole, figure out, the way he made her face look, the way he had her hair come down. Just all that, the way he had her holding a book, which I requested because she's sort of like a bookworm to a degree. And that captured, the whole sketch captured her personality, which is what I was really looking for in the sketch. So that's her. Here, I have Samantha Adams. Now, she is Rebecca's best friend, okay? So what I aim to have as far as her personality, she's real, upbeat, upgoing, really talkative. like I said, I'll give you a profile of her, you know, in a future episode. But the way he really captured what I wanted with her was her, you know, smiling, you know, as opposed to Rebecca being more, you know, brutish in a way, but not, you know, in a mean type of way. Samantha is more upbeat. She's more, you know, energetic. She runs track. She's more athletic. You know, both of the girls are athletic in my book, but she is the, you know, the gung-ho pro, you know, ready to get at them, you know, ready to just have fun, and, you know, is really exciting. Okay, so that's her. So I love the way that he captured her look, as far as, like, you know, the stretch pants and the jogging, the sweatshirt and everything, and she's holding her phone like typically a lot of 16-year-olds love having their phones in their hands. Hey, I think we all like having the phones in our hands at some point, because these phones, cell phones, are like a bar of gold nowadays. You know, you're carrying a bar of gold around with you with how much they cost, $500 to $1,000 phones and stuff. It's crazy and amazing. But anyway, this is what I imagine her to look like, and like I said, Phil captured it well. My last guy here is Jason Gable. Now, Jason is a gamer, okay? And he captured him having a, you know, PlayStation controller in his hand, and I love the way he gave the look of him being more, you know, somber, more, you know, capturing him in a more of a alone type of state. You know, I made some recommendations, and this is what he came up with. You know, has like baggish pants, you know, a shirt with really nothing on it, but, you know, just a plain, like, just a plain Jane type of look to him, you know. And he's 16-year-old too, you know, in high school. So I love the way that he had his hair, and to make him just look just straight up just like a loner. You know, he's a loner who loves the game, you know. And that's the character profile that that I'll have, and like I said, in a future episode, just pretty much describing him. Okay, so these are my three main characters of this graphic novel, and I'll be talking about, you know, in future episodes, you know, detailing each character and what I believe, you know, their motivations are, you know, in this graphic novel of what I aim to be. So, like I said, basically, you know, love what Phil did. Thank you again. I am having, you know, more commission work. I am going to commission him to do some more work, because he does such a fantastic job. Like I said, I go through different artists trying different styles to see what see what works, and this guy comes through like every time. So, make sure that you guys are following me on social media. Like I said, at Dog Pound Brown. Make sure that you are subscribing to the YouTube and hitting that notification so you get future YouTube videos. And appreciate you guys just, you know, checking me out and, you know, going about this journey and this process with me. So, Dog Pound out. Peace.
I'm Eddie Kane, he crazy, man, we both misunderstood. We both come from the hood, now, we good. Listen up, I went to college, man. Never was no college, man, or scholar, man. But damn, I did my thing filling out those college grants.